I'm partial to a shark film, so every time that a new one comes along, I am intrigued, and in a lot of cases, I suffer for my sins. Is that the case with this film here, Fear Below? We're going to find out now. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my review for this new shark film, 2025 shark film called Fear Below, that comes at us written and directed by Matthew Holmes, also with a writing credit from Gregory Moss. These people mean nothing to me. I know nothing that they have done. And the cast in this also is pretty much unknown to me as well. Now, what makes this shark film stand out from the others, what makes it that much different, is its period piece setting. This film is set in Australia during the 1940s, so we have that kind of era aesthetic to it. Now, the film itself isn't overly dissimilar to a film that we got a couple of years ago called Deep Fear, and this was a film about a sunken ship that had drugs in it, and these individuals are coerced to go down, dive to it to get the drugs out for these criminals, and in doing so encounter sharks. When I saw the trailer for this film a short while ago, I thought this looks very familiar to me because it's the same setup. There's a car, a vehicle that's transporting some goods. In this case, it's gold bullion. It goes off of the road into a river. The river is infested with bull shark. Well, one particular bull shark. There's a bull shark in the river, a big female that's there to nest. And these criminals want their gold back. So they hire, essentially, these divers that have to go out and try and recover the goods from this vehicle. Stuff starts going wrong and they get accosted into doing it at gunpoint and this sort of thing, while trying to save themselves from this bull shark that's there, that is eating anyone that goes into the water. So the film itself stars Hermione Caulfield as Clara Bennett, who's the main protagonist of the piece, a young girl who works for this fella who's the diver guy, the main diver guy. They're trying to get work, all this sort of a thing. And the actors in this film, again, I don't know who they are, I'll be honest. There's no point in me listing them. But you've got an array of characters, 6 or 7 characters in the film, 3 that are the core diving group, and then you've got the criminal group as well. Okay, so is the film any good? That's the primary question. So this film looks great. It really does. I mean, you know, it looks beautiful. It does look good. I mean, you know, the vehicles, the clothes of the era, all this sort of a thing. You know, the diving gear that they're utilising, it all looks great, and it gives for a different feel to a shark film that gives it a bit of a freshness, shall we say. That being said, the film's runtime isn't long. It is like 85 minutes, but it does feel it. It does feel its length, because even though it is a shark film of sorts, the shark isn't in it too much. There's not too much in the way of shark attacks, sharks killing people, this sort of a thing. There are a few bits as the film progresses. So the story really revolves around these characters and the situation that they find themselves in, and that's where the film either works or fails for you as a viewer. For me, it was intriguing enough for me to watch the whole film, not to switch it off, not to shuttle search through or anything like that. I enjoyed what I was watching, and the era setting of the piece kind of gave me that enjoyment more than anything else, because aesthetically it was different than what we've had before in shark movies. It's not the best of films, don't get me wrong. Would I recommend you watch it? That depends upon how you feel about shark films, to be honest. You know, if you're a lover of this sort of a film, then yeah, be sure to check it out. There are far worse movies out there than this, shark films out there than this. The effects in this film are okay. They're not bad at all. There are some elements where people are meant to be in water, and clearly they're not in water. You know, they're on top of this sinking car and they're jumping off, trying to get out of a sinking. It's clearly they're not in water in any way, shape or form. There's elements like that in this that makes it look very cheap. Then there's other elements where you're thinking, okay, it doesn't actually look cheap, but the budget must have gone here rather than here. And they're working with a deficit of a budget in these parts of the film. It's that kind of situation. So really, like I said, it really depends on whether you're into this kind of a movie more than anything else. Certainly not a film that I would pick up anytime soon on physical media and have in a collection, but maybe down the line, 10, 15 years, I might give the film a rewatch. Who knows? Have you seen this film? Are you interested in it? Let me know in the comments down below. See you soon.